Hi all, Amber Celestial Angel here to do a reading for us. So we got the full buck moon here tonight, tomorrow, depending on where you are, what time it's at, and all that good stuff. But I wanted to bring out a reading because, well, it just feels right and like it's time. So I got a weird mixture of card decks I was asked to use this time around, so we'll see what it says. Okay, sorry. Alright. Clearing the deck. They're saying 3 out of this one. That's one of them. That's one of them. And that's one of them. Alright. We've got Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Wonderful. And Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is a protective stone. One of the most known for protection besides black tourmaline. Perfect. Self-confidence through God confidence, knowing you are here for a reason, and following the call. Follow the call. So I know I've talked about the call many times. There's a divine guidance you can feel within that just calls out, just yearns to be listened to and yearns to be heard. That is your God self, your inner self, that is calling you to come forward. Hear that call. Listen to that voice. Your soul, your heart, it comes from your heart. And this is asking you to listen and have that confidence that what you're hearing is right, what is guiding you is right. Believing in yourself by believing in God working through you as a vessel, divine vessel. All right. Next we've got Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So no matter what comes your way, stay strong in your faith. Stay strong in your heart, in your knowing. Positive outcome, keep a positive mindset, positive thoughts. Don't know if you can see that real well. I can't see real well. That's why I had to adjust the camera because the sun's kind of sun and umbrella, and I can't quite see too well what the camera looks like. So hopefully this all comes out clear. All right. Then we've got Peridot. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. Oh my gosh, this has been coming up so much. This is so important, and this is definitely in the signs right now, in the stars, what this full moon is about. Those life lessons, this has a lot to do with it. Breaking free of recurring patterns and seeing instead, and this you can go back to this positive mindset. We can see things as a hurt, a loss, these negative feelings, anger, or we can see that there was a lesson within that, within everything. Within almost everything we go through, there is a lesson, a blessing, and I love to call these blessings in disguise, where you don't really realize some things are a blessing until they're gone, or until you can see outside and see with a more positive mindset the blessing that was contained in what might have even seemed like a negative or bad situation. The key here is growth and learning from the lessons and growing growing to a better version of you, there's always growth to be had, learning new things. There's growth within all of that stuff, within every lesson and blessing. All right, now I'm drawn to my medicine cards of my animal cards. That's what I thought. That's a weird little. And they're saying two. Oh, they're gonna give me that, huh? And then there we go. Black Panther flipped out. So they gave me a blank card. These cards I was supposed to fill in my own animal totems and guides to, but I hadn't done that yet. But I know what this is. I already know. They told me. I was going to draw this, and here we are. Cardinal. Cardinal. Cardinal is the visitor. You know, I like to see him as the messenger, visitor from heaven, you know, showing us signs that we're never alone, that our ancestors, our past loved ones, our grandparents, our parents if they're passed away, you know, all these, they are still here with us and with us every step of the way. And I can tell you just about all want the best for us in life. They want us to shine, to be free. You know, that's something that a lot of souls come back over and over and over again to learn. That's one of the lessons, the biggest lesson of life. Nobody wants sorrow and grief and hurt and pain. And it's not meant to be that way. We are to live in love and truth and passion, in creativity, in honor, respect, strength, unity. And all our ancestors and past souls and those who knew, and even our Yeshua, if you want to bring them into it, our teachers, the angels, all want us to live our best, most beautiful life through this God way, spirit soul guided way. That's the goal here, and to learn. It's a learning school and a school of love and finding yourself and your truth and your connection to that inner self and our angels, ancestors, guides, spirit guides, past loved ones. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing when you open up to that heaven, reality of heaven, which I call the heaven on earth. That reality of heaven. Now that's not to say we still don't get upset or have negative emotions, but you come back from it easier when you're in that positive state of mind and that heaven on earth, being the observer and seeing, what is this? What is this lesson? What is this reasoning? And there is always answers, and that's where signs and synchronicities, those will be straight in your face and guide you right. But then also listening to that inner voice, listening. Okay, and then we've got Black Panther. Black Panther, what do you know? Panther is specifically Black Panther associated with the moon. Beautiful. And Black Panther says, "O midnight jaguar, wash me with your courage and steal me with your grace, so I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons, how to face the dark unknown. Then let me bravely leap into the shadows all alone." That's already beautiful, powerful. Yeah, read this, okay. Black Panther slid silently through the bayou, her golden eyes catching the starlight, midnight furs soundlessly rippling over her stealthy sinew, muscle, and bone. She and her mate were the last of their kind in the homeland of the Caddo tribe. The Panther clan had been honored and respected by the red people of the bayou for hundreds of years. Black Panther's medicine allows human beings to face their fears and dark behaviors, exploring those internal, shadowy aspects of being. Most of Panther's tribe had been stalked and killed by the other two-leggeds, who had come across the big water and who feared their own dark natures. Those people were in need of her healing medicine. That night the Black Panther stood at the edge of the swampy bayou, sniffing at the night, trying to catch the scent of any newcomer willing to go beyond their fears and trust her medicine. No, not on this night, but she would patiently wait for one courageous explorer of the healing potential found in the dark of the unknown. The Caddo people called her clan the Black Panther, and her tribe was known as the Midnight or Black Jaguar to the Maya. The color black is honored by the red race. Darkness is the place for seeking and finding answers, for accepting healings, and for accessing the hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us through our dreams to delve into the places within ourselves that need healing. She shows us how to track the unfamiliar territory found on the journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. If Black Panther has appeared, it may be telling you not to worry about the future. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, of being less than you truly are, or an inability to simply be. Simply be. Let go of fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. Embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. And what do you know? Blessings coming up once again, going within, into the unknown. I like how that was said, going into the unknown, the void of yourself, and feeling and listening. I'm really being guided to share that message of listening. Allow, open the heart, allow, and listen. Hear the messages, and you will receive guidance. Here I am right now giving you some. So that's, I thought that was it for a reading today, and then they said, that's why you had me get this out too, huh? And they said, no, read this part of the book. And, gosh, what is the date today? I have no idea. We're on July 12th. Okay, I'm reading both of these. Sorry, this was really unexpected and a longer video than I planned for it to be, but I go with the guidance. So I'm to read both of these messages here. Resistance. Water on the mountain, the image of obstruction. Thus, the superior man turns his attention to himself and molds his character. The I Ching speaks of this. When we encounter resistance in our lives, it may be a sign that we're not on the right path. If we feel like we're trying too hard to make something work, this can be a signal to stop, take a deep breath, and release our attachment to the outcome. The angels want us to be aware that when something is right for us, when it is meant to be, things tend to fall into place and go smoothly of their own accord. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't work toward things, that we don't have to put out effort. The key is to be able to differentiate between effort and strain, energy use and energy drain. In the latter situation, the angels encourage us to let go, go inward, countering resistance, not with more effort, but with introspection and understanding. The angelic reflection: when things aren't going my way, I trust in the timing of the universe. Divine timing, when the time is right, and resistance, not pushing into something so hard that isn't working. And you feel it. That's another going in within and feeling that. You know that feeling. And once again, going inward, introspection. All right, and then we've got releasing the past. We cannot change the past, but we can change its effects on the present. Although we may intellectually believe that the past is past, for many of us it is all too present. We may be clinging to childhood beliefs or experiences that are no longer relevant to our lives or our destinies. We may have old wounds, old fears that inhibit our ability to move forward, holding us back from living joyfully and adventurously. The result is that we act from an unconscious rather than a conscious place, perpetuating old patterns that are no longer beneficial to our growth, if indeed they ever were. The angels remind us that we are not prisoners of our pasts, slaves of our memories. We are free at any time to become aware of our behavior patterns and belief systems, retaining those that contribute to our sense of vitality and fulfillment, and discarding those that belong to another place and time. Angelic reflection: I know that as a human being, I am not a fixed conclusion, but an ever-changing response to life. This brings us back full circle. It's also clear in full circle. Not letting the past define you, going within, being who you truly are, learning the lessons that we've had, but not clinging to the past, to things that don't serve us, and coming back to the angels, our ancestors, our past loved ones, our guides want us to be our best self. And this gave you the answer of going with how you come out of that negativity, hardship, and see things for beauty and lessons. Black Panther guided us. You go within. Going within. Hearing, listening. Okay, guys, that's it. Ran a bit longer, but much love and many blessings, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.